Good afternoon, moderators, panel of judges, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ramul. I'm a grade 7 student and I come from Bab Salam Academy. I stand here for debate to oppose their idea, which means cell phones should be allowed in schools. I believe that cell phones should not be allowed in schools. They have a significant risk to students' learning environment and well-being. Even though it may seem equivalent for students, we must consider the negative impact they have on education. Let me explore why allowing cell phones be more harmful than helpful. In my opinion, there are three main areas that can negatively affect students: cheating, privacy and security risks, and affect health conditions. The first one is cheating. Cell phones make it easier to students to cheat during exams and assignments. A study by the National Cybersecurity Center found that access cell phones in school significantly increases the likelihood of students cheating, as they can't quickly search for answer or even share test questions. For example, students might use their phones to access unauthorized websites, look up for answers, or even share test questions with each other. The second one is privacy and security risks. Allowing cell phones in school can expose students to privacy and security risks, including the unauthorized sharing of personal information or inappropriate content. A study by the National Cybersecurity Center found that 85% of teenagers in the United Kingdom have experienced some form of cyber threat, such as hacking, inappropriate messages, or to exposure harmful content. School environments are not immune to these risks. The third and the last my point is affect health conditions. Excessive screen time, particularly on cell phones, can negatively affect students' physical and mental health. The World Health Organization has raised concerns about the impact of excessive screen times on children's health, including eye strain, headache, poor posture, and disrupted sleep patterns. The blue light emitted from screens can also interfere with melatonin production and hinder sleep. Students might use their phones to access for non-educational purposes during school hours, which contribute to increased screen time and potential health risks. This is all about my point of view. I hope you'll support my idea. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and esteemed audience. First, I want to say thank you for giving me this golden opportunity. My name is Mirat. I am a grade 8 student in Babu Salam Academy. I come from Agaki Kaliti, Warada Cement. As my friends say, we support the idea phones should be allowed in school. We say that the first reason is communication. By using mobile phones in school, students can contact their parents or guardians in emergencies. This is especially important in case of an unforeseen event like school closure or natural disaster. For instance, in case of school emergency or unexpected change in schedule, students can immediately communicate with their parents or guardians. A study by Common Sense Media suggested that students and parents feel safer when they know they can contact each other in emergencies. Moreover, students can learn how to use various apps like communicating, collaborating, problem solving, and researching, which are all valuable skills for their future career. And the second reason is convenience. Phones can replace multiple devices like calculator, planner, and even libraries. For example, a paper from the journal Academic Leadership discuss how phones are replacing traditional libraries. According to a study by Pew Researchers, more than 70% of Americans use phones to access ebook and article, demonstrating how phones have become crucial knowledge hubs. Many educational apps and resources are available on mobile phones. For example, apps like PhotoMaths help students to solve maths problem, and Google Translate can assist with language learning. Generally, mobile phones provide students with educational support, facilities communication in emergencies, help students develop modern skills, and replace outdated tools like calculator and planner. So let's prepare for our students for the future by providing them with the tools they need to succeed, including mobile phones that support learning. I trust the points I have raised now will be carefully listened and practiced. And thank you for listening.
I would like to thank you for giving this golden opportunity. My name is Nabil. I came from grade 8 Babu Salam Academy. And I'm here to strongly oppose the motion that says mobile phones should be allowed in school. I believe that mobile phones should not be allowed in school because they have a significant risk for students' learning environment and well-being. Even though they seem a convenient tool for students, but we must consider the negative impact they have on education. Let's list the negative impact. The first negative impact is distraction and decreased focus. Mobile phones are a major source of distraction, causing students to lose focus on their academic tasks. A study conducted by London School of Economics showed that 6.41% of students have improved their scores after mobile phones were banned. The second negative impact is cyberbullying. Cell phones contribute to the rise of cyberbullying. According to cyberbullying research, about 34% of students have been bullied online. And this shows the gravity of the situation. The third negative impact is social pressure and anxiety. Cell phones can contribute to social anxiety and mental health issues, particularly with the rise of social media and online interaction. A report from American Psychological Association links heavy social media use with increased feeling of anxiety. The last but not the least negative impact is classroom inequality. Not all students can afford limited edition cell phones or mobile phones, causing disparities. Last year, about 800 million birr was stolen from Commercial Bank of Ethiopia. So, are we encouraging stealing by allowing cell phones? It hinders mobile phones, or it hinders direct engagement with teachers and classmates. Our country is not a developed country, but developing country. And at this time, we can't afford distraction. Why afford distraction while we can learn and listen to the teacher? Thank you.
As a conclusion, cell phones has a lot of uses in school, like for learning support, communication, to be modern skilled, to teach students self-regulation and responsibility. And an addition use of cell phone is to make the education comfortable. So thanks for listening. I hope you'll allow cell phones in school. Thanks for listening.
The purpose of schools is not only education but also discipline. By allowing cell phone, the purpose of school is defeated. We can use mobile phones outside the schools, so why afford distraction? To conclude, allowing cell phones in schools will lead to distraction, increased cheating, cyberbullying, and unfair advantages among students. It's time we prioritize education over distractions and create a school environment where learning can truly thrive. And I hope that you can support my idea. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank, please come over here, come over here. I would like to thank the moderator and the contestants and all the attendees. The debate, it was like very much acrimonious and it was conducted nicely, and the points the contestants raised, it was very much insightful. I'm not here to declare a winner or a loser. Both of them are winners, and both of them are winners. The contestants were like very much engaged in their session. The first group, those who said cell phone should be allowed in a school for the students, made their points clearly, and they said that for enhancing learning and teaching process, for creating better understanding. Cell phones would create better and fertile environment for learning, and that was very much good and insightful. For instance, and they have mentioned the research which were like conducted in America and in Europe and in several parts of the world. So it was very much good. On the other hand, the second group, or the second contestants, who were like presenting their ideas by saying cell phone should not be allowed at school, made their points clearly by saying cell phones would create distraction at school. Not only distraction, but it would also allow kids or students for other exposures, unnecessary exposures, such as like bad things that the students should not watch. They made their points clearly. But what I would like to say is both the contestants and their language clarity, we have stated 4 criteria for the competition, and the first one was persuasive skill, the ability to persuade, and the second one was clarity of voice, and the third one was argument, and the fourth one was tone. And please, I want you to clap for them. I want you to encourage them once. All of them were amazing. They were like fantabulous and magnificent. Please encourage them. Now, our country, the future of our country depends on this generation. This generation are very much talented and capable, and they are shedding light on knowledge. So we should encourage them. We should encourage not only the contestants and also the moderator, but also the teachers and the schools of both schools. So we should appreciate the contributions of these schools, and it was conducted at a very amazing and extraordinary level. So our country's hope and destiny depends on the well-being of these talented generations. These talented generations are the well-being for the future of this country. Thank you very much.